Hi guys, today I have a Whirlpool Cabrio washer and electric dryer set. Now this one's getting started. Those clothes, adding the water in there. And I always run 4 loads through these, make sure everything works perfect on them. And then on that last load, I do it, shoot a video as if you were standing here yourself checking it out. You get to see everything on it works perfect. And so this one's getting started. We've got it set to a deep water wash. We've got the spin speed at max, soil levels about medium, and then temperature is about warm. On this machine here, it's all a touch interface here, so you touch to turn it on, and then you select your different options just by simply touching them, and then you hold to start over here. So it's running, the lid lock's going. Like I said, it's running that water in there right now. That's locked, you can't open it, but we can kind of see through here and see what's going on. So I'm going to show you as it fills all the way up with water that it agitates correctly. It's got the agitation plate on the bottom, no center agitator, no post that comes up the middle. It says a plate, and what it does is it kind of vortexes those clothes down along the fins on this plate, up along the sides, and the clothes agitate on themselves, and the finned plate on the bottom. So once it's filled up, I'll show you that. Then I'll show you that it drains the water out like it's supposed to. And then I'll show you that it has a nice, fast, smooth final spin cycle. Then when it's all done, we'll move the clothes over to the dryer and show you that the dryer's working perfectly. And it's an electric dryer. So we'll let this go ahead and finish filling up with water, and we'll come back. Okay, and we're back. It has filled all the way up with water there. At least I think it has. It stopped about 4 or 5 times and add a little more water. Just about full submersion on those clothes as it's getting started vortexing those around like I described. But it'll use different speeds on the agitator, and it might stop and add just a little bit more water. All of that's an automatic process that it does, so all you have to do is just set it and forget it. Alright, we're coming out of the wash cycle right now. It's draining the water out of those clothes. You hear that draining nice and fast? Alright, we're back on the rinse cycle now. It's filled back up with water. It's been agitating those around for a bit in the clean, fresh rinse water. Now it's draining that water out. And so next we're going to be on to that final spin cycle. Okay, we are moving into the final spin cycle. It's getting started here. Already spinning pretty fast, but it will actually spin considerably faster than that right there. As it gets closer to the 3-4 minute mark, it'll get up to its top speed. So I'll pause here in just a second, let it go, move through this slower speed as it ramps up. Now as it extracts the water out, the clothes will get faster and faster and faster. So right about that 3 to 4 minute mark is where they're probably mostly extracted, and then you get just a couple more minutes at top speed. And what's really great about that, which is a part of the HE designation, the high efficiency designation, is when it spins that fast and it extracts that much of the water out of the clothes, cuts your drying time in half, which is great for your electricity bill and overall kind of speeds things up. So like I said, we'll come back as it gets down to about the 3 minute mark. All right, 2 minute mark. Spinning super fast, and as you can see, most importantly, that it's got nice smooth operation. Sounds great. So I'm going to let that finish up, and we'll move those clothes right over to the dryer. Okay, so now those are done. Washer is nice and cleaned out. You see a king size capacity on both of these. It's about the biggest they make in this style. Right here is where you put your soap. But that's all cleaned out now, and we've got the clothes moved over here to the dryer. You can see this huge capacity makes that large load look small. So you have no trouble washing and drying just about anything you want. We push to turn this on. And let's see here, we'll just go, say heavy duty. We could go normal. There's sanitized, gentle for your delicate items. Over here you've got delicates, but we're gonna go mixed clothing because it is. Let's see, let's go normal. Dryness, let's turn that kind of all the way up. Let's turn that all the way up as well. I see our time went down a little bit. We could also just go time dry and set the time ourselves, but this is fine. It can do it however it wants. Wrinkle shield is cool. That's where when it's all done, it'll continue to run. It'll run for like 5 minutes, and it'll stop for 10, 15 minutes, and it'll run again for 5 minutes, and it'll do that for up to an hour, giving you time to come back and get those clothes folded before wrinkles set in. So as you can see in here, nice smooth operation, sounds great. Now it'd actually be even a little quieter once you get your vent hose on the back. That muffles the blower motor sound and makes it virtually silent. But I'm going to show you that it is in fact heating like it's supposed to. So I've got my temperature gun here. So right in between those two red dots, it takes a surface temperature measurement. It's about 80 degrees on top of the dryer. We shine it on the concrete floor, only about 73 degrees down there. So hasn't been very long, but I'll show you that those are tumbling like they're supposed to. Now right inside that tube's where the heat's coming out. So you can see it's very hot coming out of that tube there because the heating element's kind of back behind here. But the inside of your dryer, it's only going to get up from 95 up to 195. And that then just comes back to what you've got the heat setting at up here. Because you could turn this all the way down so that it barely heats at all if you had something super delicate that you wanted to dry. So we'll get that started back up. Your lint trap's right here. You want to pull that out and check it before every load. That way the air can flow freely like it's supposed to. And that pretty much wraps it up for this set here. I'll get it listed up for sale. If you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out. But I do appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. Thanks, you guys have a great day.